All right, hey guys, it's Charles with the Sports Legals Podcast for Alex Muncie, Aaron McFessel, and Stephen Guerin. Charles, we have a very, very special guest today. He is the King of South Carolina, the King of Colorado, Hall of Fame basketball player, Alex English. Turned up. Alex, thank you for joining us. If you can hear us, please let us know.
I can hear you, Charlie. Good to be with you.
Thank you. So, I mean, first off, what does life consist of now? You obviously you coach the Kings, you coach the Raptors, and then obviously your illustrious play career. What are you doing now? And are you interested in coaching again?
Well, I do a number of things now. I work with the NBA academies in China, so I go to China every few months and teach basketball there.
Oh, awesome.
And then in Columbia, South Carolina, where I live, I am a businessman, so I do a few things. And I also do SEC Network satellite games for my university here.
Oh, right on. Yeah, the Gamecocks having pretty great all around season in sports. I know their women's basketball really tears it up. So.
Yeah, the women just played tonight. They beat Vanderbilt by 21, 22 points. The men play tomorrow night. They play the number one team in the country, Tennessee. So it's going to be a tough game. Looking forward to that. I'm going to be there.
Wow.
So I get a lot of opportunities to go to college basketball now.
That's awesome. Hey, your pathway leads you to many different places, and that's great. So I'm gonna start you off, or my buddy Steve's gonna start you off with some questions here, or just a question.
Yeah,
I'll let him take the mic here.
Yeah, Mr. English, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Awesome. First off, it's a pleasure and an honor to speak with you. You're a great basketball player. I kind of starstruck right now, but my big question right now, I know the game is continuing to evolve, but really from your era to now, I mean, what do you see as the biggest change, and kind of what do you see as the future of basketball? I mean, with the emergence of like the 3-point shot and kind of how that's kind of dictating games now and the analytics that go into that. Where do you see the game going in the future, and kind of how does it compare to when you were playing?
I'll try and answer all that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
3-point has become a big part of the game. It's very important that you've got good 3-point shooters, because the 3-point shot can make you or break you, and a lot of teams are encouraging players to shoot the 3-point shot. The other thing is the analytics of the game, and the 3-point shot figures into the analytics. I don't know the numbers on percentages for 3-point shots and how many you need to make a night to win a basketball game, but I know it's very important that they keep those stats. And the game is evolved into it's evolved from being a walk the ball up the floor, pick and roll type offenses to pushing the ball up, kind of going back to the old days of the Denver Nuggets when we would push the ball up the floor fast, get quick shots, move the ball, move your bodies, and they don't move their bodies as much now, but they are pushing the ball up a lot more. And what seems to be lost in today's game is the mid-range game.
Yeah.
There's only a few players that are left that excel in mid-range basketball, because everybody is looking to be good 3-point shooters. And you see a lot of the 7-footers now, like Jokic in Denver. And a lot of them are shooting the 3-point shot and doing it well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
That's awesome. I completely agree with you. I think that more players, especially coming out of college, and the mid-range a little bit more than they used to, for sure.
There's a lot of guys now that either make three or not.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're not developing the 1-2 dribble pull-up or shot off the glass. And they're missing some of the finer points of the game, not developing that. that part of the game. But it's the game goes in cycles.
Yeah.
It goes in cycles, and at some point, the mid-range game will be considered as important as the three-point game. I know the Nuggets, when I played there, we won a lot of basketball games without shooting three-point shots, and we scored a lot of points.
Yeah, and you're one of the best mid-range shooters.
Fast-paced offense, so we were geared to get a lot of shots up.
Yeah, no, that's it's great just having the intellect that you have and the knowledge. So I'm gonna pass you to my friend Aaron McFessel, and he'll ask you a question here quick.
Yeah, it's an honor to be speaking with you, and the thing that sticks out in my mind the most is growing up as a Denver sports fan and going to the Pepsi Center and seeing that number 2 hang from the rafters. There's got to be a lot of memories that you cherish or hold dear. Is there one particular memory from your time on or off the court when you were in the league that stands out the most?
Well, there were a lot of good memories. I think the one that I cherish the most is being able to rally my fellow All-Star players to make their money to a fund so that we could feed starving people in Ethiopia. Wow. At that time, they had a big famine going on in the northern part of Ethiopia, and we were able to pull the money together and pull together about $250,000, and I think we fed a lot of people with that. So that's the most memorable part of my basketball career. But there's a lot of good memories. One of my most fond memories is after every game that I played, your co-host there, Charlie Jernigan, his mother was one of my biggest fans, and after every game, she would be there to get an autograph signed. Her name is Simone, but she was always there. And if I didn't see her face, I would know something must be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. She tells me those stories too, man. That Ethiopia thing's awesome. You almost, I mean, in a way, you kind of started a lot of things that transitioning today. With a lot of the players. Mutombo started a school, or a hospital. I'm sorry, down in Africa. That.
He's got a hospital in Congo, which is his home country. But yeah, you're right. I can't take all the credit for it, but that was one of the beginnings of NBA players being more socially active and more socially conscious, and using not only their wealth but their
platform,
starness. Being stars to help other people. So that I see is happening a lot today, and it's all good. And I would love to see a lot more.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. You're obviously cerebral on and off the court, and that's a huge thing. So this here is my buddy Alex, and I'm sure he has a question for you. So Alex,
absolutely. I'm curious if you were to have a starting five for the Denver Nuggets out of all the ex-Nugget players to win a championship, who would be your starting five?
For the Denver Nuggets?
Yes.
Let me see if I understand the question correctly. If I was to pick the starting five for the Denver Nuggets to win the championship, who would be my starting five?
From all Nugget teams, yes.
Yeah.
Throughout Nuggets history.
Yes.
That's a hard one. I don't know every Nugget player, but I would certainly have T.R. Dunn on my team.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because you need a good defender, and he was a strong defender. And probably Jokic in the middle. Nikola Jokic in the middle.
Wow.
And Matt Lever at the point guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamal Murray at the point guard. At the shooting guard, and I'd probably have to keep him Mutombo block backing up Jokic. Because I'm an offensive guy. I want to push the ball up and score.
And someone's backing you up, right? I mean, you're way on there.
And I'd probably play the small ball.
There you go.
There you go.
That's
that sounds like a winning team to me.
Yeah.
So just one last question here before we let you go, and it's for me. So in my eyes, and obviously a lot of Denver Nuggets fans in general, you're by far the greatest Nugget to ever grace Colorado. Arguably, people would argue greatest sports fan. You see your jersey and Elway jerseys. You know what I'm saying? In terms of all-time players, and so that's huge. But who on the current roster of the Denver Nuggets do you think kind of has that ability to be the next Nuggets legend and Colorado staple, really?
Well, what I've seen, I've come to a few games and I've seen Jokic play, and the people are big fans of his, and he's a great player. He does a lot of good things on the basketball court. So he's got the ability to be there and to do that. I like a lot of their players, but he is a step ahead. Well, not a step ahead, but he is a level above because of all the things that he does and his personality. He seems to be humble, and the fans. He's a very affable guy. People like him, and that's what makes great players. People appreciate you, and you appreciate them.
No, yeah, that's huge, and I don't think a lot of people honestly think about that. That's awesome to get the player perspective. So thank you for that. Just a real quick thing. I want to say thank you and thank Jade. You guys are awesome, man, for putting this on for everyone else.
Yes, very, very much. Thank you.
Yeah, this is huge. And,
you're very welcome. I enjoy talking sometimes.
Yeah, no.
A little wisdom, a little conversation to young people.
Yeah, well, I would
anytime.
Okay, we'll have to set something up where I get to South Carolina here soon. Tell Vanessa and everyone I said hello.
I will, and I don't know if you guys know that I'm Charles' godfather.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we knew.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
And a damn good one at that, man. So thank you for everything that you've done and definitely did for our podcast. It's a huge thing. And I will be in talks with you here within the next week.
Okay, when you get your podcast done and wrapped up, and I don't know what you have to do, cut it or whatever you do to it, if you could send Jade a copy, I would love to.
Oh yeah, we will.
In my collection as well.
We'll definitely do that, and then we'll tag you guys on some social media too.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, Alex, have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. So that was huge, guys. Anyway,
you guys,
I think we're gonna. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Charles. Go ahead.
Do you guys have anything else?
No, that was pretty awesome. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, that was awesome. That was great.
From a fan, and like I said, guys, for those who don't know, Alex English is arguably the greatest. I'd say without doubt the greatest Nugget to grace the court, like Charles said. And growing up Denver sports fan, you look up and you see these names hanging from the rafters, and it truly is a starstruck moment when you get to hear the perspective from not only an NBA great, but a great person and a genuine humanitarian who meant a lot to the sport. And it's incredible. I think we all appreciated that.
That was really cool.
It's crazy to see the windows. You think he was playing back in the 70s, 80s, and 70s and 80s more so than I think 1990s he retired. But,
right.
And you see all these players, and it's almost routine to give back to whatever they do. Be it a food bank or charity. And for him to rally all-stars, I didn't know that, and I've known him my whole life, as you heard.
That was a super cool story.
And that also shows how humble he is, man. He never said that to me ever. Never said anything about that. So, great questions, guys. And all you guys comment, like, subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you guys would like to see somebody, maybe we can hook something up because we're getting the wheels turning here. So for Alex, Aaron, and Steve, I'm Charles. Thank you guys.